Sis, what's in here? What's here?
It's just chicken.
Stew chicken?
Stewy chicken.
Oh, is it a stewy chicken?
It's a stewy. Brown chicken. Actually, not stewy chicken, it's brown chicken.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be stuffed, and I just kind of chop it.
What did you put in here?
There's just garlic, ginger, and I just season with salt and the chicken bouillon flavor. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of
You put sugar in here too?
yeah, a little MSG or whatever. Just a broth.
Oh, it's just broth. There's no rice yet,
There's
huh?
not no rice yet. Yeah.
No wonder
I
this
will
is
make my rice differently.
this is something like people like to use to make kopiak too, huh? It's the same
Yeah,
ingredient.
yeah,
huh?
yeah. Instead of the long noodle, it's
Rice.
it's a real rice, but I make my rice a little bit different.
That's what I actually wanted to. I wanted to see how you do your rice. But basically, this is just like making chicken soup, huh?
Yeah, it's a chicken soup. Yeah, with chicken soup broth. You can make chicken soup broth, however you want to make your broth. It's fine.
So there's no lemongrass in here? I don't see no lemongrass.
No, I don't really.
Just kankalaga.
I don't want lemongrass flavor in there.
Really? I love lemongrass. And you just got garlic in there then, huh?
Yeah, it's just like garlic and ginger, and then salt.
Oh, ginger. It's not kankalaga?
Yeah, I eat everything with ginger.
Oh, you're the ginger people.
I'm the ginger family.
Okay, just garlic and ginger.
I would put lemongrass, but lemongrass is overpowering when you
Yeah.
make rice porridge. You can put it in soup and stuff like that. but-
Honestly, I don't make rice porridge, so I don't know if it takes it. I don't know.
Yeah, this one because
So,
I have rice
so really,
porridge.
it's just garlic and ginger. That's it.
That's
And
it.
then you just season the way you like it.
You season, yeah.
Chicken thing, huh?
Yep.
Okay, that's green onion for.
The soup, you know, like soup topping and stuff.
Right. What is that for? Is that for the rice?
Yes. I'm gonna grill it
Grill your rice raw.
raw.
You cut the onion, the green onion, one long, one short.
Yeah, but I put this in the soup when when the
long
soup
one?
is done. And then and that one from your own bowl. This is one of the herbs you use. So I have two.
So this is 2 cups of rice.
Yeah.
What kind of rice? Jasmine rice?
This is 2 cups of jasmine rice.
Rinse your rice.
I always rinse my rice.
Make sure enough for the starch everything goes
They
out.
said it's okay. You don't have to rinse them, but
People don't like to rinse them.
you don't have. If I rinse them, it takes harder to cook. It takes longer.
Really?
I mean, when it's wet, it takes longer. Because when you fry them, it's longer. Actually, you're supposed to soak the rice. You know, let it sit for 5 minutes. And so, I'm kai.
You didn't soak it?
I didn't soak it. I forgot.
I could have soaked it for you. That
Uh-huh.
one I could do, but I couldn't cut the section for. You got too many chicken. I don't know which one.
It's a big bag.
I know. I could have cut the.
The chicken is not. So I'm gonna have oil. Let it heat up a little bit. I'm gonna add some garlic.
Is this how everybody does their? Or it's just you?
I don't know how everybody does it, but this is how older people do it back in the days.
I just throw rice in there. It's already cooked.
If you put rice in there, it just becomes like a porridge, like mushy, like katom. But if you fry the rice, it comes, the whole a piece of rice is still there.
But it still was puff up, doesn't it?
It still puff up, but you know, it's slowly better. them at home. See? Mình có phép cắt cái ven cái ven hay nè. She didn't answer the phone and we woke up late, so I called her every morning. She didn't answer. Then I called back because after we done eating, we took a nap. The rice is already like, the garlic is already brown. Yeah, so this is carefully because it's wet, yeah. Rice seasoning. We will season the rice. Raw. Not raw. It's gonna be cooked. Watch. This is 2 cups of rice. See, when you wash the rice, it's watery. See, but it's okay.
Have you tried it without washing it?
Yeah, it's nice. But the water is cloudy. Turn up the heat a little bit. You know how you grill the garlic in here? When I say soup them at home.
We don't put it afterwards.
It's all right here, a whole bunch.
How many quarts is
This is
this?
that's a 34. That's a 30 ounce pot. So it's pretty big. It's a family size. Feed like 10 people.
10 people.
Mm-hmm. You can feed the whole community. I have a feeling I'm not going to even use up all this rice. But this is way too much. You only need half. But the reason why I did this, I can boil water and add it in. Yeah, because it doesn't get like pretty fat.
So is that all you season, or you season?
No, I'm gonna season a little bit, a little bit of water. Because once I season, it's gonna burn. But I will put a little bit of salt. Yeah, it's like a teaspoon. They're not that salty. It's a Himalaya salt. People with blood pressure issues, you know. You should eat that. Or black salt. It's very similar to how they make Spanish rice.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like this.
Raw? They cook it raw too?
They fry it raw, but they don't wash rice.
And what do they do to make it really soft?
They just use
water?
garlic, onion here, and then go like this, and then they just grill it this way. And after that, they just add tomato sauce.
Oh.
And you season the tomato sauce,
Oh, that cooked it all up.
and then you put it in there, and then cover it, and then cook it up. So like I said, I'm gonna season the rice. So I'm gonna use, I could use a measuring spoon in here. 1 teaspoon. Yeah. 1 teaspoon. I think that's all. it's gonna be huh?
Easy dish.
Very simple. If you would have done the traditional way, just put the rice in there, it's done. But because we're not doing it traditionally, you know what? I don't know. The old folks do it this way. My mother-in-law, like the older, you know, 80, 90-year-old woman,
Maybe because of the smell.
they do this back in the day. That's how I learned to do it. And then at a restaurant, they make it like this. They put a bowl on your plate and then just put soup over it.
I thought you said you done pretty.
Oh, I don't know, because I'm afraid it will say just a teaspoon of sugar. And then I will season it with the lastly soy sauce, oyster sauce. You can season the rice on your own and then you put it. When Eddie does it, he seasons the rice. Let it cook a little bit.
See, kind of, but I tie much and then
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said it's better just to make this chicken soup and then this is the main thing.
Because I rushed. Cho cuộn á. Don't worry about the oil. You don't have to scoop it through. It'll come out. Okay.
Eyeball it.
I'm gonna tell you. This is 1 teaspoon. 2 teaspoons. 3. I'm trying to make a tablespoon. Because I don't want it to dirty my measurement. I eyeball everything. And there's no recipe here. Everything is in your head.
And taste preference.
And then you taste it yourself. If you have memory loss, you're out of luck.
You're not going to cook for you.
Because there's no such thing as a,
I forget all the time. So that's why I have the video.
So the good thing is today's technology, you have everything.
Yep. This one is for me, so if I want to make them, I just go to the video and then I make them.
Yeah, you season the rice, make it easier.
And the soup is basically just how you would make chicken soup.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm rushing this through for you. So I'm gonna turn it off, and then I'm gonna scoop it in here.
Oh.
See?
Oh. So how long?
Give it about 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. Because the rice is kind of already partially cooked. I don't want to scoop the oil out, so. Try not to stir them too much once it's in there. A lot of people don't make them this way anymore.
I don't.
They just boil the rice. But this is just the way we would make them. People try to
Fries
find.
on the side too, right
Get as much as you can. I would have poured the whole thing in there, but I see that there's a lot of oil. So here it is.
So basically that's done. You just gotta wait for the
You gotta wait for like
the rice to
Once the rice like high, I don't know how to say it, but once they take in some water, they kind of
puff up.
absorb some water. It'll pop up. And then,
That's all. That's all. Then we'll use the rice
I forgot.
porridge. There's more. There's more.
Blood.
Forgot all about that too. When do you put them in now?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in now because I didn't fully cook it. It was too hard. But a lot of people, you like it. If you like it, you put. If you don't, then don't.
That's so pretty. You had it in square.
I kind of slow cook it.
That looks pretty. That's a big ass square.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't eat pork blood.
Probably chicken blood.
They don't sell chicken blood nowadays because you know they don't kill the chicken. Unless you want chicken blood, you gotta cook it yourself. You gotta kill the chicken yourself.
Oh, it was that. What blood was that?
That's a beef. That's actually pretty good. I've never had them.
You have any more?
No. Now we know. I said, now we know.
Difference.
They sell them at the store, the cow blood. They're pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Let's look at this one. So there it is. Just wait for a little bit.
Well, you put him in the cup, it's gonna swell up anyways, right?
Yep.
See, it looks done. It's done.
So it's done. It's been boiling. See, when you fry the rice, you see.
It's basically already cooked.
See, the rice is already cooked.มันยังไม่ค่อยบาน. You want to know if the rice is
But
ready?
if you leave him in the cup for in pot for a while, it'll puff up by
Yeah,
itself.
well, because since you're in a hurry, you can pack something like that. It'll go up fat.
To go. I'm gonna get a to go. I gotta go home.
So I'll show you. The rice is cooked, but you know. And this is when you want to take an opportunity to taste it if you like it.
Taste it.
I already tasted.
Is this right?
It's not. You want to add your own seasoning,
Yeah.
like the fish sauce if you like the
pepper,
spiciness.
mhm.
So the broth is just plain soup. So I'm gonna shut it off. So somebody wants
Just
it.
at home enough.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn it off and garnish them.
You're done. You're turning it off. See, it's not because I'm leaving.
Yeah,
It's because it's done. But you turn it off. You could have had it slow cooked.
No, because I don't want to come back. You could add extra garlic in there, huh? I'm gonna add a little garlic in there. Just because I want to.
Okay. To go package. To go.
So here goes. By the time you get home, the rice will puff up.
I get first, so I guess I could eat either or. I got used to kopiak sin. I think that's more like a Lao style.
Yeah.
Lao soft kopiak sin. It's like bang. Oh, I don't want no feet.
Your husband might want
Uh-uh.
feed.
Your husband likes it. Not too much because I don't want it to spill.
Try not to. Pretty soon the rice will rise up. There will be no soup.
It's okay.
So this is where you want to boil your water.
It's too much, sis. It's gonna puff up.
You go season it, black pepper, garlic, and onion.
Your seasoned black.
And you're gonna continue over there.
Yeah.
Want two?
Two to go.
1,
You guys are gonna finish it anyways.
This is a $5 cup.
Okay. I owe you.
I think I should make them for buñกฐินนี่นะ
I think it's very common for kapiak set, not for cow.
No, I can do ข้าวเปียกเส้น
Yeah. Yeah, if we have. Oh, you know, buntasin.
Yeah, because we're hosting it anyway, so
I think it's easy.
I'm gonna do like this to feed everybody.
Yeah, I'm having it.
Huh. I just make a giant pot. We'll boil like 5-6 chicken.
Either this or ขนมเส้น ของร้านขนมเส้น
You can have ขนมเส้น too. ถ้าจะเอาขนมเส้นนะกูจะเอาข้าวหุงอันข้าวลง
เป็นสองอย่าง Thank you
รวม
Secret
ไข่แบบง่ายๆนะ
So ก็มันไข่ I could just go home and just add onto the pot then. Oh.
You want some bean sprout too? You didn't get bean sprout. You're gonna go home and eat right away, right?
If not, my son will. My son's not a big fan of onion and all this stuff either. Crazy kid.
One of them?
One of them.
Okay.
Thank
cover.
you.